Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest. I just wanna be the best.
It's already that time of the year where I get excited for popular release, recommend lesser known anime, and shit on some for no reason. Without further ado, let's jump right in. We got the season finale of Attack on Titans, which is still an unwatchable sequel. I'll never forgive Mappa until Chainsaw Man's release. Demon Slayer is almost over and it's still as great as ever. Now we get in panic mode until Ufotable reassures us that they're making the next season. So, new season means new romance anime, ultimately leading to new waifus. Hate the guy, love the girl, the animation's beautiful, it'll be something I'll probably start mid-season. Or now. Now's a good time. Arifureta is pretty infamous for its trashy animation. Is the animation better in the second season? No. But for some reason, I can't help myself but consume. Speaking of bad sequels, Genjutsu, when the first season came out, I wasn't sure, but now I am certain. The anime is pretty shit. It's like Lord of the Ring, but the action's happening off screen. Vanitas no Karte is probably the most overrated garbage I've ever seen. They kinda lucked out cause there's not much competition this season. The Adventure of Flora-chan is the last sequel we have this season, if you don't count. I swear I lost brain cell watching this. And yes senpai, watashi wa kenkai desu. It's still good, the only thing is, I felt like a creep when I was watching two grade schoolers teasing each other. There's a bunch of fantasy anime this season, but Tensai Ouji is the one that set itself apart this season. We got Prince Wayne who inherited the kingdom of his late father. The only thing is, he wants to sell it. Which, I don't understand. Who is gonna sell it to? You can't just go to pawn shop and be like, yo, I got this kingdom, how much?
$300?
Anyways, fortunate events happen and he took control of a neighboring kingdom's main source of income. Staying in fantasy route, we got something that blew up, people rusting, and Natsu shooting mushrooms. Sabikui Bisco is probably the most random thing I've watched in a very long time. Shikkakumon no Saikyou Kenja is not something related to Digimon, but just some random guy that decided to get reborn in the future. Why? Cause the plot said so. The world of Leadale is like they took the story of the hospital girl in SAO that we all forgot and dedicated an anime for her. Did I enjoy the episode? Yes. Will I continue this series? Probably not. Next up, we got two middle-aged men. Alright, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a hentai. Two middle-aged men that got isekai. The only thing is, one of them changed into a cute girl. They expressed their dissatisfaction to the goddess and were cursed instead. She made them attracted to each other, so they have to defeat the demon lord while not falling in love with each other. His magic is to make any male jealous in seconds. And that's just a side character. So we followed this dude for most of the episode, but the studio was like, wait a minute. Old people don't sell, and this is the result. When the main character sticks out like a sore thumb, you know you're watching a shonen. I don't know if it was cause I was getting tired, but I really enjoyed it. It's really straightforward. You got demons that took over the world and a group of people rebelling against them called Bushin. That's it. The main cast consists of the guy that screams, the cool one, and the girl. You know, the usual shonen trio. There's two more fantasy anime, one's about, well, I really don't care what it's about. They got me when they showed the cute monster girls in the opening. And the second one's about hot Chinese woman. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're gonna tone it down with some slice of life. What has been seen? Slow Loop is the story of a little girl that couldn't take the loss of her father, so she used fishing as an escape. And a blonde airhead. They get the famous surprise, your parents are remarrying, here's your new family. Like every start of a relationship, things are awkward at first, but as the story unfolds, they'll grow closer to each other. In this one, we got someone who's about to quit her shit job but stayed because of this gorgeous lady. They really embrace the first day on the job versus 1 year on the job meme.
してシートベルト忘れてます。よっしゃ、もう一回切符切って免停食らわそう。
Saikyou is an anime adaptation of a mobile game. Whoa. Maybe I'll try it out. And Irodorimi Midori is an anime where you follow a high school band consisting of cute girls. I kinda forgot this one, so I'm putting it here. Shato is one of the many bounty hunters active in the city. This highly capable newbie will stop at nothing to bring down these criminal scum, until she meets this clown who wastes most of his time trolling the fuck out of her despite being one of the most wanted men in the underworld. It was pretty good. So for this one, we got some guy that attacked a king twice in the same episode. That's a huge L if I ever seen one. Some mom blaming her child for every bad things happening, and some kid who has the Koromaru syndrome. No idea where the story goes from here since things were resolved at the end of the episode. The year is 2062. People are still scared of variants, so they use androids to fight their wars. Why are all the models hot women? Probably the idea of some pervert.
Sir, grab me that specimen.
But it's military grade.
Grab me that specimen.
So this is the aftermath of all those hentais I read. Anyways, we got Moomin Rider faced with reality. Skip a couple years, 3 guys get a phone call from their deceased friend to make a choice. Save a friend or save the train's passenger. Since the theme of the anime is heroes, they picked option 3. Save both. The anime will probably be them stopping accidents while trying to find who's really contacting them. I swear, these two are the exact same thing with different settings. If you had to choose, Raymond's Club's your best bet. And as for the last one, the story is set in the near future. Youngsters were fed up with society and decided to form tribes. Surprise! Conflict arose. The government stepped in and passed a law where every conflict must be resolved through baseball. Extreme baseball. It's a fun one. And that's pretty much what's in store for us this season. Hope you enjoyed, and I'd be happy to see y'all on the next one.